Hey guys, it's Ash. One of the most requested videos from you guys is you guys want to know what are the easiest brawlers to push to 1000 trophies. This is very different from the usual ranking and pro tier list because when pro players are rating and ranking brawlers, they don't really take into account what the average player's skill level is and how easy it is to push that brawler to 1000 trophies, because pro players are going to rate those brawlers based off of the highest form of competition, ranked mode, Masters League, tournaments, and so on. So I'm going to give you guys the best information on that. All right, so let's start at number 15 and we'll make our way to the top. At number 15, we have Buzz. Buzz is one of the easiest brawlers to push to 1000 trophies. However, most pro players are going to rate Buzz a B tier or low A tier brawler, and that's because he's a very easy brawler to counter in the draft meta. But when it comes to pushing trophies, getting those 1000 trophies, for the average player, Buzz is a very easy brawler. Just use your super. You can stun, spam. You can do a lot of things, scout enemies, hiding in bushes. This makes Buzz super strong in Showdown, making him one of the easiest brawlers to push on that mode because you can scout the enemies, you can charge your super, but also your hypercharge with your trait. You can get free hypercharges just by camping and standing near enemies, and then obviously just use your super, stun, and get free kills. He's a very powerful brawler in the ladder meta. Next, at number 14, we have another powerful assassin, Leon. Again, most pro players are gonna rate Leon a C tier, even a B tier brawler in the meta. However, when it comes to ladder meta, Leon is a beast. He's so powerful on duels, so powerful on Showdown, and then in the ladder, in the casual ranges such as 700 to 900 trophy ranges, Leon is a monster. He has one of the best hypercharges in the game. Go invisible and you can attack, you can take enemies out, and he's one of the best win condition brawlers as well, meaning he can make plays. He can go invisible, take out the gem carrier, win the game. He can go invisible, take out the highest brawler with the most stars and bounty, or even a knockout to finish them off. He's a very powerful brawler that's very easy to push to 1000 trophies, guys. Next, at number 13, we have another surprising one, guys. Shelly. Most pro players are going to rate Shelly in the meta as a B tier brawler, but when it comes to pushing trophies, especially for the average player, Shelly is a beast. And Shelly is super strong in this meta because it's a very assassin-like meta. You're going to have so many players playing Mortis, Edgar, Kenji, and so Shelly right now is super strong and she's really easy to push, especially on Showdown. She's so strong with that Band-Aid star power. At number 12, we have Rico. In most tier lists, you're going to see Rico being rated an A tier brawler in this meta. He's very strong, not oppressively strong in the S tier, and that's because he's overall not the best on open maps. He's a very map dependent brawler, and that's why he's so good for pushing trophies, because the maps that he's really good in, he's insanely good in, such as maps like Pinball Dreams, Hard Rock Mine, Center Stage, all those maps that he can dominate on lanes, making him a very powerful brawler in the meta to push to 1000 trophies easily. Next, at number 11, we have one of the most solid brawlers in the meta, and that's Nita. Nita is regarded as a top brawler by pro players as well. Not really a top 11 brawler, of course, but she's so solid for pushing trophies. In fact, she has one of the highest win rates in the ladder, especially if you play her on game modes and maps that she excels in. Any map with bushes, she's so good for control and gem grab and brawl ball because she eats up all that ammo, and she's so good against assassins, especially against the common assassins like Mortis and Kenji in this meta. She eats their ammo. She's a nightmare to deal with. You're gonna win a lot. She has a high win rate, guys. Play Nita more. Next, at number 10, we can't forget about Gale. Gale's one of the best brawlers in the game, and most pro players are gonna rank Gale in their top 5 brawlers in the game, and that's because he's just so good against assassins and tanks. He's one of the best counters, I would say the best counter to all assassins and tanks in the game, with one of the most powerful hypercharges as well. Does a lot of damage. Enemies can't really escape because that super goes through walls, and it's massive. It's a big super, and then he has other capabilities of countering them with his twister gadget, his slow down star power. He can be very powerful and oppressive to deal with. A brawler that you can play him on Brawl Ball. He's so good in solo game modes like duels, of course, and Showdown, because those brawlers, guys, are very common on solo Showdown, such as brawlers like Edgar, Mortis, Kit, lots of assassins, obviously Kenji right now in the meta, so you really want to play Gale. Next, at number 9, we can't forget about Edgar, guys. Edgar is so easy to push trophies with, but most pro players, even me, if you ask me what's Edgar like in the meta, I'm going to tell you he's like a C tier brawler. He's almost like below average in the competitive range because good players can destroy Edgar pretty easily. But when it comes to pushing him to 1000 trophies for the average player, Edgar is a beast, guys. He's so good. Just sit back, camp, and he can dominate in duels. He's so easy to push in duels, so easy to push in showdown. He's one of the strongest brawlers in those game modes. And even if you want to play him in 3v3 game modes, you can push him in heist as well in a lot of maps like Hot Potato. He's a great counter to thrower. Next, at number 8, we have a brawler that's great pretty much. We have Meg. Most pro players are going to be rating Meg as a S tier brawler, one of the best brawlers in the game. And then even for the casual player, she is so strong because she's very easy. Auto-aim friendly brawler, easy to shoot, of course. You can't really miss her shot. She's got essentially 2 lives because if you lose her mecha, you didn't have her mini form, of course. This makes her super strong in the solo game modes like duels and solo showdown. She's super strong counter against assassins and tanks because she does so much damage up close, guys, making her one of the best brawlers to push to 1000 trophies. Very easy brawler. Next, at number 7, we have Lily. Guys, if you ask any pro player what is the strongest gadget in the game, every single one of them will tell you vanish gadget with Lily. It makes her so ridiculously OP in solo game modes like showdown and duels. If you play in high trophy solo showdown, you're gonna see everyone playing Lily. Lily's everywhere there because you have so many ways to use it. You can use it to escape, you can use it to get nearby enemies, and then on top of that, you can use her straight ability just like Buzz to scout enemies hiding in bushes. You can get free supers that way. She's so oppressive, one of the easiest brawlers to get to 1000 trophies. Now at number 6, we have one of the best tanks in the game after his rework. We have Frank. Frank is so ridiculously strong, guys, especially in 3v3 game modes like Brawl Ball. He's one of the best tanks there, completely destroy walls, one of the strongest hypercharges in the game. And then on top of that, he's also super strong in solo game modes. So if you like playing showdown, he's really strong there. If you like playing duels, Frank is ridiculously strong there. So you just can't go wrong with Frank, guys. It's a very easy brawler to use, very auto-aim friendly as well. And then that ability to just spam your attack, the tap. When you're low on health, you can just spam that attack button. He's so easy to push. Now we're headed to top 5 brawlers that are the easiest to push in the game, guys. At number 5, we have Surge. And most pro players are gonna agree. Surge is the top 5 brawler in the meta. He's just so strong, so much versatility. Once you upgrade, you have range, you have speed, you have power, and then the hypercharge, if you have that, well, you're pretty much uncounterable because it gives you insane range and damage. So making Surge one of the best brawlers, especially in this current meta, because it's a very aggro, fast-paced meta, lots of powerful assassins and tanks, making Surge the perfect brawler to play pretty much everywhere. He's so powerful on solo showdown, so powerful in pretty much all the 3v3 game modes, so you can't go wrong with Surge, guys. Next, at number 4, a lot of pro players might find this surprising, but for the average player, this is a no-brainer. We have Hit. Hit is one of the easiest brawlers in the game to get to 1000 trophies. He's so easy to play, of course. You got a gadget that allows you to go invisible. You got free supers just by sitting and camping. You can charge your super freely. You jump on the enemy, guess what? You pretty much mute them. And then if you play him in solo showdown, you got a star power that gives you 50% more damage just by getting those power cubes, right? Insane, guys. And then he's super strong on duels as well. He's so easy to push there. And then even in 3v3 for pro players, he's also really good as a support brawler. Use him with the cheeseburger gadget. You can heal your tank up. You can do so much with Kit. He's so easy to push to 1000 trophies. Now for our top 3. At number 3, we have Daryl. Daryl, after his rework, is one of the strongest brawlers in the game. One of the easiest to push as well. You can play him pretty much everywhere. He's so versatile now because of the double rolls with his super, double knockbacks, making him so strong because also his trait. You can just camp and get free supers, right? So you can just camp in duels, get super, and then just double knockback, get up close on enemies. He does so much damage up close. You can push him on showdown as well. Just camp, get your super. You can use that super to even escape, run away if you need to, if you're in danger. And then in all the game modes, even in Brawl Ball, you can score easily with his super. In Gem Grab, you can act as an assassin, go after the gem carrier. You can do so much with Daryl, making him one of the easiest brawlers to push to 1000 in this meta. And now for our top 2 brawlers, this is a no-brainer and pretty much all pro players are gonna agree with me here, and that's Mo and Kenji. These 2 brawlers are just insane in this meta, guys. You got Kenji, a brawler with the ridiculously OP star power, reduces the next incoming damage by 90%, and healing gadget. Anytime you take damage, you can mindlessly just rush up enemies, take damage, pop your gadget, attack. His trait heals him just like Edgar attack damage heals. Kenji also heals, and he also heals with his super damage. When he uses his super, he becomes invincible because you can't target him. Same with Mo. When Mo uses his super, goes the ground. You can't target them. It's ridiculous. And these brawlers are so powerful pretty much everywhere. Showdown, duels, every 3v3 game mode you want to play. Well, maybe not Heist for Kenji. Don't play him there because he doesn't have the greatest TPS. But other than that, they're pretty much good everywhere. It's so easy to push 1,000 trophies. And most players are abusing them and are getting their first rank 30 brawlers with these two brawlers. So there you guys have it. My complete ranking of the 15 easiest brawlers to push to 1,000 trophies. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome Brawl Stars content, lots of strategy content, tips on the meta, rankings, tier list. I got you covered with all of that, guys. You don't want to miss out on that. So make sure to use code AshBS in the shop to support me. And I'll see you guys again soon for the next Brawl Stars video. Take care.